Look at this. This is the reason to convert to Islam. What about the boys? The boys, my friend, the boys who will go around you, huh? Boys, yes, in heaven, yes. What they will do, according to Muslims, they will be your servant. And here you will see that they are so white. Not only they are boys. And read with me carefully. This is the reasons to convert to Islam. Allah, He count reason number 1, count number 2, number 3. Why you are lying to us? My friend, you will be lying in the couches. And brother, Allah, He promised us we will be reclining and we will see each other face to face. You believe it? It's a miracle. So now we have a couch, and then we are sitting face to face, and then around us will be boys, and those boys, they will go around us serving us with cups full of wine and ginger. And the brother, you will not get drunk, and the brother, the boys will not bleed, and the brother, you will eat a fruit you prefer, and a brother, the buffet have only bird meat, no fish, no shrimp, sorry. And then in the top of that, brother, women who they are called hur, and they are so white. How white? Muhammad, he said, not me, that those women, they will be white to the point you can see the marrow of their bones. Do you see it? Reasons to convert to Islam, those are the reasons. This is why the Mujahideen, they want to join Al-Qaeda and ISIS, not because they love Allah. They are going there, they want to have sex. This is the truth. And what kind of women those women are? Women who they are so white, because Muhammad, he knew the Arab, they are obsessed with the white color, they are racist. He knew what his people like, so he promised them false promises about women who they are so white to the point you can see the marrow of their bones. And don't take me wrong, women who you can see the marrow of their bones, they are very beautiful. I mean, imagine you have a wife like this, or like this, or like that, or like this one. I mean, who can resist this? Nobody. Brother, we cannot resist this. This is so beautiful. So you count for me all the reasons to convert to Islam except the real reasons. Giving me all kind of fiction, false statement have nothing to do with what Islam is about. Why? Because you do not know what Islam is about. And all those articles are written for a bunch of ignorant who do not know what Islam is. But you cannot do that with me. And who in the world, when I have a woman, you can see the marrow of her bones? What is this? All those articles, none of them he gave us the real reasons. The Quran mentioned the reasons. Because the promise of Allah is the reason to believe in what? In Allah promise. Nothing in the heaven of God, in our God, is literally physical. This is why he said he and she, they will not get married, they will be the same as angels. So angels don't have physical needs. No sex, no food, no treasure, because the treasure is to be with God. But here we see a God, he is promising us women with big breasts. And people, they will be drinking non-stop and they hit cheers. This is your heaven. handsome boys going around you. How many? 80,000 little boys, and they are again the racist Muhammad. They have to be white. Why? Because in Islam this is the beauty creation. This is the beauty creation of Allah. This is heaven. Because nothing we can compare between what Jesus said and what the Quran said. It's an insult actually to compare between what Jesus said and what Allah said. Can you show me where Jesus he promised us women with big breasts, or women they have a private part nobody touch in heaven? I'm just trying to be polite, not to say what exactly it says, because the Quran doesn't say really they are not being touched. The Quran says something totally different. I'm not going to read it. I will show you. All right, I will show you. And this is your Muslim translation, and you read it. Do you see it? Is that a metaphorical? No. You will be sitting in your couches. You will have two springs of water flowing. I don't know why two. But I can explain. One of them is the water of life, and the water of will make you white. Before you enter paradise, there's two angels. They will give you a drink, two drink, and one of them will make you young in the age of Jesus, and the other one will make you white and beautiful like Prophet Joseph. The water of whitening and the water of life will bring you back to your young age. Here we see those water, and here you see Muhammad, because he is just making a statement, Arabic music. He said things which is stupid. Did you notice that Allah will give every Muslim to heaven? Did you notice that? And look at this translation. What monotheism? It doesn't say anything. It says وَلَمَنْ خَافَ مَقَامَ رَبِّهِ جَنَّتَانِ. All of this translation is very weird, man. Let us go to someone, another idiot. Look how he became small now. What happened? But for him who feareth standing before his Lord, there's two heaven, two Jannah. Two Jannah. I thought, how many Jannah we have? But the reason Muhammad he made them two, anyone knows why? He's making rap. He have to end the end of the letter with the letter an. You see, تكذبان جنتان تكذبان تكذبان جنتان أفنان. So in order to make Arabic music, he made it to the heaven, to heaven, which is stupid, just to make Arabic music, because now he have to add the and that make them two. But are you going to have one heaven or two? What do you mean two heaven? So what, one foot in heaven and the other foot in the other heaven? And look, have you ever heard of a God? He keep repeating the same verse over and over. Look at this. How many times this verse repeated? Look, let us go. Hold on. Let us go. Just to show you that this guy is just making a stupid rap, as those who go in the stage and they hold their nuts in the stage when they are talking. Look. In which in the favor of your Lord that you deny? In which of the favor of your Lord you deny? In which of the favor of your Lord you deny? In which of the favor of your Lord? God is saying that. Thank God I am not God. If this is what God do, this is the most boring job ever. I will write a book, and every two line I have to add, which is it in the favor of your Lord you deny? Which is it the favor of your Lord you deny? Which is the favor of your Lord you deny? Why you don't change the name of the Quran and name it which is the favor of your book? That's it. Why does God he's repeat? That's it. Put this word, this sentence at the end, and that's it. We got it. We got it. So my friend, all of us, mankind, women and men, our enemy is ignorance. When you are ignorant, you fail, because anybody can fool you, anybody can lie to you, anybody can deceive you, anybody can steal your money, anybody can use you and abuse you. The fruit of a Christ is what we are after, and the fruit of a Christ will lead us into his heaven. We are not after the heaven. You know, in Islam you are after the big breast, you are after the women, you are after sex, you are after wine, river of wine, a river of honey, and crazy stuff. We are not after that. Our glory and our happiness is to be with the Lord. The heaven is just his place. It can be whatever it is. Our happiness is to be presented with him, exist with him. It's not about what he will give us. We are not believers because he will give us some things. We are not immature people. You see, immaturity starts from this: what you will give me, not who you are. We are looking forward to be with our Lord, who is holy. His holiness is what attracting us to him, is what making us obey him, is what making us following him. It is not money he will give. He will give us no money. He said that clearly. No money, no sex. Those promises is only for those who can be deceived by temptation of human desire, like sex. Why in the world I want to have children around me who they are servant? Isn't it this is a child abuse? Why in the world I want to have a God he promised me a couch? Isn't it silly? A pillow. Isn't it silly? Isn't it insulting that God he promised me women in heaven? Why? Women, they are just made for sex? Aren't they human like me? And why I don't have a wife the same as Adam have a wife? What about having one wife? Isn't it God he created Adam and Eve? God did not create Adam and 72 Eve. So how come I go back to heaven, I found millions of Eves waiting for me? So this is a sexual religion based in sexuality and temptation in order to control the mind and the behavior of a human being. So you go, you fight, you die for Muhammad, and he is watching and he is laughing at you. Osama bin Laden was hiding, and yet Al-Qaeda, they are dying. Al-Baghdadi was hiding, yet his men, they were dying. Because only the fool, they go and die to get the virgins, but the smart ones, they will never do that. Even the leaders, Muhammad himself, he never go and risk his life. He hide in the back and his men die for him. Because he himself, he knew that it is a lie. Thank you guys for being here. May the Lord bless you. Don't forget to download the videos as soon as we finish, even though it has become long. But you can cut maybe the part where you think it's more important to make it shorter in case this will satisfy your purpose. May the Lord bless you. Christ is Lord. Islam is false. And we see you soon again. Take care. Bye-bye.